Ray, sadly a case of deja vu today against Clyde. What went wrong today?
There's a few things. We never started the game well. I thought the first 15-20 minutes we were very poor in terms of getting about people in the park. That gave them a bit of a lift, and to be fair, they had a couple of opportunities. So did we, but they had a couple of opportunities to score, and that was quite disappointing. I think the longer the half went on, I thought the slightly better we got. Not to the standards we want to be at, but we definitely got slightly better as the first half went on. We had a chat in the half time. In the second half, it was a slightly better performance from us. We sort of played most of the game in their half and around their box, but we couldn't get the goal, and it was looking like it was going to be one of those games where a goal was going to win it. And unfortunately for us today, it fell to Clyde, and so I'm very disappointed. And I'll have to look back at the game and analyse it again, but very disappointed.
Respectfully, from a layman's point of view, I thought we struggled a little bit in central midfield today. Would you agree with that or not?
Yeah, I did. I thought that everything bounced around in there. We never picked up one, and I think that's why we struggled to control the game today. But not just in the middle of the park. I thought all over the park we could have done a lot better in terms of winning second balls and winning 50-50s and making sure when that ball was there to be won that we were the team picking it up. So, and listen, I'm not just going to single out the two midfielders. I'm going to single everybody for that. Every one of us have got to take responsibility for that. And that was a major factor in us not controlling the game, especially the first half. Second half, I thought we did control the game a wee bit more. Not by any great standards. I don't think we were much better, but we did have a few chances and we got into a couple of good areas and we never executed or shown the quality that we needed to show, and we ended up losing from a goal 1-0, which is so disappointing because it was a great opportunity for us today and we missed it.
Had we taken one of those opportunities, do you think it could have been a different outcome today?
Yeah, I do. I think if we scored the first goal, especially in the second half, I think we probably been able to win that game there. We didn't. We started rushing things. We made some bad decisions in terms of in possession of the ball, and we rushed it. And like I said, we got into good areas. I know Mitch has made a couple of really good saves today, but I think if we'd scored that first goal, we probably won that game. But listen, we need to accept that we lost it. We need to analyse the game. We need to look at the performance levels of everybody. And I named an unchanged side because I felt they deserved that from last week. I'm not so sure this week now. We need to go and have a look at that and address where we need to improve.
You brought Aidan Connolly on. Talk us through the sub.
Yeah, we wanted to put Declan through the middle and put Connor out against their fullback and run him, which he did. He got into a great area just after that. And we just wanted to freshen up with Aidan. Aidan's a clever football player, and Louis done well today for spells, and we just thought Aidan would give us a wee spark in there. We just wanted to change the dynamics of the team there. And it worked now and again, and Aidan done okay when he come on, but too little too late for us today.
How frustrating is that outcome for you today?
Very frustrating. I can understand how the fans feel as well, because I feel exactly the same. We all want them to do certain things on the park that today, as I said, for whatever reason, we never done it, and it's very frustrating. And because for me today, I thought this was a great opportunity. And no disrespect to Clyde, we're at home, and we want to win all our home games and that. And we knew that Wraith and East Fife were playing each other, so yeah, there's lots of disappointment right now. But we need to look. It's not about just this week. We don't just look at the end of our nose. We've got to look at the bigger picture, and that's what we try to do this week. Analyse that game, look at the bigger picture, and see where we need to strengthen or where we need to improve. And there's lots of aspects of it. David Goodwill, he was a big threat, but I thought he was very quiet. I thought my two centre halves dealt with him very, very well. So there was good positives out there because we demanded that and they did. But in other aspects of the game, we've certainly let ourselves down today, and that's very frustrating for me, especially when I think they can do so much better.
The fans will look at, obviously, had some drop points today. Can I ask, so from a manager's perspective, do you have in your own mind a kind of target each quarter in terms of points, or do you just, play it as I see it? And where are we in your own mind in terms of what expectations you had at the start of the season?
Yeah, we always look at the points at the quarters, and I think it's important to set targets. And I thought we were really moving in the right direction after the loss to Clyde. The team started to gel, started moving in the right direction. We started scoring goals, and we weren't conceding. And that's why I thought today I was quite surprised at our performance today. And you know, and sometimes it can sneak up on you and shock you, and it did that to me today. I was disbelief with that today. Again, we need to look at it again, focus, and make sure that when we go into the game next week, we're a different proposition, you know. So yeah, disappointing for me today. But we do look at quarters, we do look at the stats, and we do look at the points that we need to take in these quarters to make sure we're top of the league.
Two big incidents in the game today. One, the disallowed goal, and secondly, we noticed on the replay an elbow on David McMillan at the back post in the box. Did you see either? What's your thoughts?
Aye, I've not seen them back yet, so I don't know. I don't know if he was offside corner. I know it was a header back, and he looked like he was coming in from an onside position. But you know, the linesman's obviously seen it different, and I haven't seen the elbow on David. But I know he was down. But yeah, it's very difficult to see that as the game is unfolding. You know, you're trying to watch everything at the same time. So no, I haven't seen it. I'll look at them back, but. Look, we need to pick ourselves up today. You know, I need to pick myself up. You know, the players need to pick themselves up. You know, we need to make sure we go out there and put a really good performance on next week, and that's what we'll be focusing on this week. And sometimes you need to take poor results, you know, and turn them into real positives, and hopefully we can do that this week.
And then just finally, moving on to that game that you mentioned next week, a tough place to go against Forfar as always. Can we go and get the 3 points?
Absolutely, we should be going out to win every game, which we do. But today was a bit of a setback. But yeah, we'll regroup and we'll refocus, and we'll be bang at it next week.
Ray, as always, thanks for your time.
Cheers, guys.